Hey, man, the Sixers just lost to the Pacers, and this is all I'm going to say. This is all I want to say. I'm not going to break down the whole game. We're doing a post-game live show because I know, most people are watching the NFL playoffs right now and everything. And a lot of people don't care about the Sixers anymore anyway. But the tank is officially in. And tonight was proof of it. And if you didn't watch the game, here's what I'm saying. And tell me I'm wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong, is all I'm saying, okay? The Sixers play the Pacers. They're in the game the whole time. The whole game, they're in it. Pacers go up 11. Sixers will cut it to 5, cut it to 3. I think they cut it to 2 at halftime, right? Adem Bona was playing great minutes in this game, okay? 3 big-time dunks in the first half, 2 down the lane, 1 on the baseline, a pass by Ricky Council. Adem Bona, Ricky Council, Justin Edwards were all contributing. It was looking like another good hustle game and good defensive game, just like the Knicks game, because they were fighting, because they had size and youth on the floor. And in the fourth quarter, now there was a lineup in the first half where Andre Drummond and Adem Bona were on the floor at the same time, which I don't understand at all. I'm starting to think Nick Nurse doesn't know and understand positions whatsoever. Or he played 2 centers to purposely have a non-shooting lineup out there. But in the fourth quarter, Adem Bona having an effective game that he had, couple of big dunks, was defending the rim. Players were altering shots in the paint with him in there. He was a paint presence. Andre Drummond was a paint presence. In the fourth quarter of a close game, Sixers had it within 6 again. Nick Nurse goes Pete Nance at center for the rest of the game. Pete Nance at center for the rest of the game. Now, this is a coach that won't play anybody under the age of 38 for the first 40 games of the season. He needs experience. He needs veteran, playoff-tested veterans. He wouldn't play Adem Bona for the first 30 games of the season. They signed Pete Nance when everybody was injured. Adem Bona was injured. Andre Drummond was injured. Joel Embiid was injured. That's why they signed Pete Nance. He wouldn't play him. That guy couldn't sniff the floor for the first month he was here. And you're telling me in a close game against the Pacers in the fourth quarter, I'm supposed to believe that Nick Nurse thought Pete Nance at center was the best fourth quarter lineup? I'm supposed to believe that? That's a tank, bro. That is a 100% classic tank move. That's Doug Peterson benching Jalen Hurts in the fourth quarter of a close game at the end of the season to lose on purpose to get higher in the draft. You guys remember that? That's an obvious tank move. Just admit it, Sixers. Just admit it. The tank is in. Or they're not going to admit it because NBA teams don't say, hey, we're tanking. They will say, we're shutting down Joel Embiid for the rest of the year. The knee's just not getting better, etc. I expect that to come in the next, he's going to be reevaluated in 7 to 10 days. I expect that. In 7 to 10 days, I expect them to announce we're shutting Joel Embiid down for the season. Paul George didn't play tonight? Why? He plays a game, then he misses a game with a sore ankle. A sore ankle? When did that happen? Then he plays another game. Then he misses tonight's game with a sore groin. That's what they listed. Yeah. They're tanking, bro. They're making shit up. I feel bad that Tyrese Maxey still has to be out there. Why does he have to play? Tyrese Maxey's on a max contract. He's given his team 41 minutes a game all season. He's put his body on the line every game he's available all season long. The only games Tyrese Maxey missed was when he pulled his hamstring. Why does Paul George get to sit out? And Tyrese Maxey has to go out there and put his body on the line again. If you're tanking, sit out Tyrese Maxey also. He deserves it. I didn't look at the final stats. But, the overall with the game, I want to say shout out to the young guys again. I'm happy to see Justin Edwards and Adem Bona on the floor contributing. Jeff Doughton Jr. also. He's 28 years old, but he's a summer league player. So it's nice to see those guys who don't get a chance to be out there affecting the game. And affecting the game positively, especially defensively. Ricky Council, just a great Ricky Council game. As far as the sheer effort, grabbing the ball, sprinting end to end like the damn NFL player that he is. Just no real thought process going on. No rhyme or reason, just total chaos. A real Ricky Council game this was. And the combination of Ricky Council, Justin Edwards, and Adem Bona put up a fight against a good NBA team again. The Pacers were 7-1 coming into this game. The Sixers were putting up a fight because they played youth again. Me and my subscribers have been yelling all season, where the hell is Adem Bona? Where the hell is Justin Edwards? Where the hell is Jeff Doughton Jr. you were playing last year? Nick Nurse had to play all the veterans for 40 games. Reggie Jackson, Eric Gordon, Kyle Lowry, right? Now he's forced to play the young. And by the way, they were getting blown out by bad teams at the beginning of the season by playing those old washed guys, right? Now he's forced to play the young guys, and they're better than they were before. They put up a fight against the New York Knicks 2 nights ago. They put up a fight against the Pacers tonight before Nick Nurse threw in the white flag by playing Pete Nance in the fourth quarter for no reason. So I think the funniest thing to come out of all of this is that when Nick Nurse was trying to win at the beginning of the season, they were getting blown out. And now he's trying to lose, and he has to intentionally put the worst lineups he could possibly come up with to solidify the loss because they were playing too good. So here's what you do. You fire Daryl Morey. You fire Nick Nurse. You tank out the rest of the season. You try to keep that top 6 draft pick, and that's exactly what they're doing. And you move forward with Tyrese Maxey, Jared McCain, Adem Bona, Justin Edwards, Ricky Council, and whoever you draft. The championship aspirations of this Joel Embiid core are over. And honestly, Paul George then can just, play until he wants to retire, I guess. Collect your $200 million. I don't know. Make some fucking podcasts or whatever. But there's my thought on it, man. You guys give me your thoughts in the comments. I'm going to go watch the second half of this Commanders-Lions game. I love you, Sicko Nation. You're the best. I'll talk to you soon.